Hello, everyone, and welcome to MHS Sports on MHTV. I'm Chris Conley, along with Gordon Vincent, and today we're at Staff Sergeant Christopher Piper Field at the Alex Kulovich Athletic Complex on the campus of Marblehead High School as the Marblehead Magicians takes on the Danvers Falcons. I'd like to thank the National Grand Bank for being our community partner in bringing you MHS Sports on MHTV, and stay tuned to the end of the game for the Marblehead Sports Shop Player of the Game.
It's been a while, Chris.
I know.
Like a month.
Yeah, it has been.
A lot has happened.
Yeah.
Especially last week.
Really. Captains are out on the field for Marblehead. It's number 13, Braden Callahan, number 12, Finn Gallup, number 25, Owen Dulac, number 42, John Schieffer, number 51 is Declan Gibson. For the Falcons, we've got number 5, Jack Houston, number 2, Nate Wise, number 65, Mason Ellsworth, number 75, Dylan Kinney, and number 4, Caleb Hostler. The officials for today's game, the referee is Paul Doobie. He's got the white hat on. He's going to toss the coin. And the umpire is Rick Poulin. Head linesman is Eric Johnson. Line judge is Matt Peterson. And the back judge is John Cameron. Are they examining the coin?
I think they're giving a thorough look over.
Yeah.
There it goes. I'm going to look at it again. So Danvers won the toss, deferred.
Yeah.
Or no, they're taking it. They want the ball, Chris.
They do.
In direct opposition to the Belichick principle.
That could come back to bite them.
It could. So looking on the positive side, Marblehead gets the ball in the second half. So Danvers comes in at 5-2, Chris. 1-2 in the conference. They lost to Beverly 28-27, who Marblehead beat. Lost to Masco 43-7. And last week they came back and they beat Peabody 32-15. Heavily ground-oriented offense. The two running backs who you're going to want to look out for tonight are junior Jack Houston, number 5, and sophomore Zachary Fultz, number 9. Both of them combined for 5 touchdowns last week against Peabody. They are ranked 13th currently in Division 4. And as we talked about before when we got here, there's a chance these two teams could play each other next week.
In the playoffs.
In the playoffs.
Depending on what happens. Here's the national anthem coming up. Very nice job.
Yeah.
Didn't catch her name
No.
when Mike Lavender said it, but nice job by the
had a good
singer
run
of
of
the
singers this season, yeah.
And then we had, right at the dramatic motion of the song, a jet plane flew over. So provided some natural sound effects. Yeah, so...
we're live, folks.
We are. So talked about the games that have been played and common opponents. Taking a look at points for Marblehead 242, Danvers 161.
Yep.
Points against 81 against Marblehead, 158 against Danvers.
Right.
So the average points for is 34.4 for Marblehead. Average points allowed is 11. And for Danvers, it's 23 points for and 22.4 points against.
You look at that Masco game, that's the one that sticks out, of course.
Yeah,
43-7, Danvers got whooped pretty badly. Marblehead lost 45 to 42 last week to Marblehead in a game that the two of us watched the live stream of, and it was Marblehead had a 17-point lead with 5 minutes left, and just a tremendous comeback by Masco.
So we're getting set for the kickoff, and
we got some wind.
Some wind. The Danvers Falcons have 3 players back. Finbar Bresnahan has it teed up at the 40-yard line. Left-footed kicker. I was going to say left-handed kicker.
Well, he's probably left-handed too.
Yeah, most likely.
It shows good character on his part.
They usually are. So Bresnahan steps into it, and the ball falls off the tee.
So Danvers, I researched the series between the two teams, and I was only able to go back
5 years.
I went back 9.
Okay.
And I have Marblehead winning 8 of the last 9. The only one that Danvers won was in 2019. And this has been a lopsided series, obviously, for Marblehead. And sometimes they've won in pretty spectacular and unusual ways. I'm thinking about the 2013 game with the hook and lateral at the end of the game.
Oh, yes. In the last 5 games, they're 5-0. Marblehead is 5-0.
Right.
And it's been, I think the most Danvers has scored in that time is 7 points.
7 points in the game, yeah. Last year was 34-7.
There's the kick down to about the 6-yard line, and cutting across, staying on his feet, getting across the 25-yard line, which will give the Falcons pretty good field position. Was it 17 on the return?
Yeah. Owen Dulac with the tackle on senior night. He's a senior.
Julian Capecci.
Seniors all got introduced along with the cheerleaders and the band members.
That's right.
This will we'll talk about the playoffs in a minute. This is probably not the last home game. Something strange would have to happen for Marblehead not to be here next week.
So this offense by Danvers is if you've watched West Point play in the last 20 years, this is what they do.
Here you go.
They have thrown the ball, but this is what they do. Hand off and a lot of blockers out front. And the question is, how long will it take Marblehead to break that down and force them to try something else? Nice tackle that time by Marblehead to 18, Owen Coyne.
It was either him or Callahan.
Ball carried
18
by
or 13.
Fuchs.
Yeah, this is designed to shorten the game. You're not going to see too many passes. I think 5 would be a lot tonight for Danvers. They're just going to try and run the ball and see what they can do with it.
2nd down and 8. The ball is at the 27-yard line. A handoff inside on a trap.
That's the feature of this offense. You saw the misdirection handoff, the double handoff. It's actually a little bit of a flip.
Houston picks up about 4 on that, maybe 4 or 5.
Yeah.
We'll call it 5. It's 3rd down and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Oh, that's
penalty markers down. And illegal procedure on Danvers.
Looks like the right end. That's a huge difference too. Instead of going from 3rd and 3.5, now you're 8.5. And for this offense, as we said, not a lot of passes. You're not going to see the ball in the air, which is kind of good in a way because the way the wind is blowing across the field, it's not a good night to put the ball in the air. We'll see how Marblehead overcomes that. That's the double. Yep.
Another handoff. This time it's Houston.
Yeah, it was a double handoff again. The ball's out. I think Danvers jumped on it. I think 53 came up with it at the end, yeah.
Yeah. So they got a gain and a fumble. How much did they pick up on the fumble?
I think they got about 3 yards on the fumble at least.
And so it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Yeah, here's this double handoff again. You're going to see this again. It's to 9 up the middle here, and he's being stood up and 42. Yeah, 42. Schieffer is trying to rip the ball out. He does rip the ball out.
Yep. So they're at the 43-yard line. Comes this way, cuts inside, good blocking, gets wrapped up and dropped.
Yeah, I think that was supposed to be a jet sweep. The running back just turned it upfield. Houston. Houston is a junior and Fultz is a sophomore. They're going to get most of the carries tonight. It's a good chunk of 6 yards right there.
2nd down and 4. Ball's at the 48-yard line, just shy of the 49. Number 9, boy, he sliced through there and had good motion. Fultz.
He got a good head of steam there going downhill. You see what the quarterback does too. As soon as the quarterback unleashes the ball, he becomes a blocker.
First and 10 at the Marblehead 45.
Yep, here's the little flip, and you see the quarterback leading the blocking, or among the blockers.
It's hard for the defenders to see which one of the white jerseys coming at them has the ball.
Because the formation is so compact.
Oh, there's a break. Houston stays on his feet. They're not big, but they're really strong.
And they're firing off too. They've got a lot of momentum.
Houston picks up a 1st down to the 28-yard line.
Yeah, here it is. Just that inside handoff again. They're finding gobs of room in the middle there.
As you would expect at the beginning of a game where you a very effective offense that's running on offense you don't see very often for the defenders.
Not unless you used to wear a leather helmet.
That's really. Again, the double handoff inside. And a little bit of penetration could put the kibosh on that double handoff. Or maybe a lot of penetration. A gain of 5 on that play.
You know, the reward is okay so far, but as you said, Chris, to your point, it's a double handoff. You're asking, at full speed, you're asking for 2 different guys to handle the ball, and sometimes it doesn't seem like the risk is worth it there. You see the double handoff again there and the pile in the middle.
2nd and 5 at the 22-yard line, 23-yard line, let's say. 23. Yeah, there's a pitch and a whistle.
Yeah, the left end moved. And these pre-snap penalties kill this type of offense too, because as we said, now instead of a 2nd and 4 or 2nd and 5, you're 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Step it back to the.
Yeah, it's right on the.
28-yard line.
Right at the original line of scrimmage.
2nd down and 10. 2nd penalty on the Danvers offense. Fultz in motion, he gets the ball, fumbles it on the ground. He's under pressure. He's going to get hit at about the line of scrimmage and dropped. Maybe a gain of a yard.
Yeah, and that was not a double handoff that time. That was just a sweep to the right hand side, and he dropped it. He got a favorable bounce, came right back up to him, and did very well to get back to the line of scrimmage. And here it is. It's just a
muffed
exchange. Yeah. Very smart to turn it right upfield right away and get what he could out of it.
So no gain.
3rd and 10. I said, you're looking for half of it here. You're looking for 5 yards here. You see you've got a manageable 4th down.
Handoff inside, and blocking is there and pushed forward. Number 5 carried the ball. That's Houston.
And the backs do a nice job of pushing or getting yards after contact. They're pushing the pile 2 and 3 yards down. Instead of the initial contact was probably 4 yards down the field. He got another 3 or 4 yards after that.
Pickup of about 7. It's 4th and 3 at the 21-yard line.
So we have our first big play, capital B, capital P. He's got it and more.
Plenty of room. He went down hitting his own man. He was knocked that way, but nice game by Fultz.
And as we mentioned, this does the other thing. It keeps Marblehead's offense off the field.
Fultz is a sophomore.
Yeah. He gets some speed going, and he's got a lot of momentum. He's not an especially big kid.
He seems a pretty experienced runner, a confident runner.
Right, and explosive.
And he's right on the wing on the left. Defense was ready for Houston. Picked up a couple, maybe.
I'm not sure I would be calling stuff outside the tackles at this point. Danvers seems to be getting the majority of their success on runs right up the middle. This is, you're running right into Marblehead's pursuit.
A lot of
right
black
here.
jerseys right down the line following the runner. So when the contact comes, it's only like a yard or 2. And the ball's at the
double handoff again. That just
touchdown.
No, it's short. He's inside the 5. Marblehead is not reacting to that double handoff. They're going to have to make an adjustment because that's the play that's been getting the majority of their yards.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Yep. Here it is. Here's the double handoff again. And he's 4 yards down the field before anybody touches him.
And they all do the run in the blocking formation.
You just have to stay with your assignment. You have to stay in your.
Quarterback goes straight ahead. Nate Wise.
Quarterback sneak from the 4, huh?
I wanted to get the push.
Yeah, they do have that. Oh, they got an injury.
$50-something. 51 possibly, Gibson? 54. Jack Morin. So timeout while they tend to the injured Marblehead player. Gordon, you're loaded with stats tonight.
I have all kinds, and I did some research this afternoon about the playoffs. I got us up to date because there were a lot of games last night.
You were digging.
I was going above and beyond. So Marblehead right now is the 5th seed in Division 4, and if this were a playoff week, they would have played Wakefield. Wakefield last night lost to Burlington 32-0. So you figure Wakefield will go down. Danvers is at 13, which is why we said I think Danvers would have to win tonight in order for there to be a rematch. This doesn't look good though.
Does it appear to be a
lower body injury?
Can't be too bad if they're getting him back on his feet here. Twisted, they got the.
They had a shoe off.
Yeah. Jack Morin is a junior, number 54.
It's easy to get a body part twisted or sprained down the bottom of those piles. Marblehead does rotate its front 3 in and out a lot.
Second and goal from about the 1.5-yard line. Wise under center. Takes the snap. I didn't even see what he did with the ball.
I didn't either. I haven't seen a signal yet. No, there we go.
There's his touchdown. So 2-yard TD, and I have no idea who carried
I
the ball.
have no idea either. Coach Lavender thinks it was the quarterback. Okay. Jess is telling us it's full. It's number 9, so.
Comes the extra point. And it is good. Kicked by Medeiros.
Massive humanity down there. So we have 3:23 left. They didn't even, and there wasn't even a thought of a pass there, Chris. It wasn't.
No.
They didn't even send anybody out in a pattern, even on when it was 3rd and 10. Yeah, here it is. Here's the quarter. Here's the.
So watch. Oh, it pitched it back. Yeah, that's
okay,
why I didn't
there
see
it is.
All right, touchdown. Scored by number 9, Fultz.
Do you think any of this is the residue from last week? From it's your undefeated season's gone and.
No.
No, you think they were able to turn the page pretty quickly here?
I think what they're doing is they're getting used to an very unfamiliar offensive scheme.
Yeah.
And they're also, I think they're bigger and stronger than Danvers. And I think it's going to show as the game wears.
Yeah. I don't know how you adjust to this. I mean, any adjustments you've made, you've probably already made. I mean.
Hasn't Danvers been running this offense for a while?
I don't know. I can't say.
I can't remember.
I can't remember the last time I saw a Danvers game because I think the last time they were here was
2 years ago.
Yeah, okay.
Catch the ball. And driven out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. 3:18 to go here in the first quarter. 7-0 Danvers. And Marblehead's first possession coming up.
That was Callahan on the return. One of the things that really stood out last week was how much Masco just really keyed on Callahan. And after watching how he almost single-handedly destroyed Peabody, they really made an effort to stop him. And
turn of about 7 or 8 yards on the play. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line, 33.5. Handoff. Callahan breaks to the outside down the sideline. He has a first down almost. Let's see where they spot it. Just shy.
Yeah, almost a miscue on the exchange. Gallup was able to get it off to Callahan. Once Callahan got to full speed, he was just running over people.
It is a first down.
Yeah, here it is. Oh, what do we got? Oh, we got the chains are all.
I didn't think it was a 10-yard gain. Yeah.
Oh, it's 2nd down. Oh.
So it's 2nd down and 1. Second and 1 at the 43-yard line. Motion coming near side. 2 receivers to the near side. Handoff. Callahan cuts in under the blocking and has the first down and a little bit more as he bounces out to around the 48-yard line. We'll see where they mark it.
Very good decision by Callahan to bounce that or to turn and go up when he did.
When the motion and the flow is all coming one way, if you're able to cut under behind it.
And there wasn't a lot of room to the outside. There wasn't a lot of room outside the numbers. Watch this. He just turns it right up there, makes a great decision. Picks up another 7 or 8 yards. Sorry.
That's okay. 1st and 10 at the 48. Handoff comes inside, putting his head down and charging forward, gaining about 3 extra yards in that effort.
Hey, Callahan just looks like a football player. The shoulder pad is sticking out. He's got the tape around the thigh. He just looks like a hard-nosed football player.
Gain of 5, 2nd and 5 at the Danvers 48-yard line. 47-yard line, excuse me. Here comes the first pass. Complete and out of bounds after the catch. It's made by Owen Coyne.
Yep. Coyne's kind of become the primary target in the absence of Rylan Golden, who's been missed the last 3 or 4 games, 2 or 3 games. And Coyne's been their most reliable guy, their most reliable receiver anyway. 1st
and 10 at the 37-yard line. Handoff comes to Callan. No, Good fake. I bought it. Oh, great move by Gallup down the sideline. It's going to be close to a touchdown, but inside the 10. Finally pushed out of bounds on the play. 52, I think, got him.
They got him stepping out at the 21-yard line, Chris.
Right.
As you said, it was a great fake, and it was a great little hesitation move to free himself up and get another 10 yards or so. But he really sold the fake well. It's one thing this quarterback does as well as anybody I've ever seen in high school is sell a fake.
16-yard gain.
Yeah, look at that little move right there.
And set up a block.
Yep, set up a block for
himself.
Yeah, from Madden Lions.
Callahan again slithering through. Close to a first down, or maybe 3 yards short. Let's see where they mark it. At the 14-yard line.
The contrast in the offense is about as wide as you can imagine.
2nd down and 3, a gain of 7. The ball is at the, the 14.
He's going to go.
Yeah.
Nope. I thought once he got to about the 10-yard line, he had an opening. Nice job by Danvers of closing it up, but after a 15-yard gain or so.
Yeah, so right to the 5-yard line.
Another terrific decision by Gallup, and that's one of the other things he really does well. Here he is. I thought right here he was going to turn it up and he was going to go in the end zone.
But did you notice how when he got under, in between the white jerseys, he covered the ball?
Yep. Callahan takes about 3 guys with him for another 3 yards.
He's a punishing runner.
He really is.
I noticed in one of the games, and you mentioned it as well, that the opposition around the end of the third quarter.
They do not want to tackle him.
Didn't want to tackle
okay.
him. They had been beaten up enough. So it's a 2nd down and goal from the 2.
And this has all been on the ground. I mean, they had that one pass to Coyne.
Yep. 2nd down goal from the 2. They got to cash it in here. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. That's Coyne is on the near side. Callahan right up the middle into the end zone. Touchdown, Marblehead. Goes in standing up.
Yeah, he's a battering ram right through the middle. Very good-looking drive from Marblehead. Was that about 7 plays?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9.
With 9 seconds to go in the first quarter, Marblehead scores on a 2-yard touchdown run by Callahan, Braden Callahan. Now Bresnahan out of the hold of Gallup. Up and through the uprights, nice and strong and through. Kick is good. It's tied at 7. 7-7 with just 9 seconds to go here in the first quarter. And unlike a game where there's lots and lots of passing, here's the
here it is.
Here's
just
the replay. Callahan, good blocking, and he follows it and puts his head down for the last 1.5 feet and just blasted through there. So both teams in this in their possessions here to start the game in the first quarter did what they wanted to do.
Yeah.
Did what they do, and Marblehead mixed it up a little bit with a pass in there a little bit, but a little bit more wide open, a little bit more conventional for Marblehead, and
a lot of Callahan, a little bit of Gallup, and a little bit of Owen Coyne.
And great blocking on the line as usual for Marblehead. That's what sets everything up. So Danvers comes out and waits for their second kickoff here of the first quarter. 7-7.
We're going to risk it without the holder now, too.
Bresnahan is quirky that way. Why does the ball always fall off the tee just as they're about to kick it? This is a good kick. Hits about a third of the way into the end zone and bounces out of bounds. A touchback. It'll come out to the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Falcons there with a tie score. Clock did not move, so 9 seconds on the clock here in the first quarter. So Danvers will take it. at the 20-yard line.
So we will see what kind of adjustments that Marblehead makes. I mean, they're just not. I mean, tight splits. They're going to run either up the middle with that double handoff, or they're going to run a jet sweep, or what looks like a jet sweep outside.
I was listening to a football analyst sometime in the last couple of weeks. I listened to a lot of them, and he said that penetration derails any offense.
That's awesome. Can I use that?
Absolutely.
Really?
I think it was Golick. Mike Golick. It might have been Mike Golick.
It's the end of the quarter.
So if they can get that penetration,
if you can tackle the man, he's not going to gain a lot of yards.
well, that's a little bit more obvious, but pretty much the same thing. That's the end of the first quarter with the score 7-7. We'd like to thank the National Grand Bank for being our community partner in bringing you MHS Sports and MHTV. We'll be back with the second quarter right after this. Second and 8 from the 22-yard line. First play of the second quarter. Handoff wrapped up at about the 25, a gain of 3. Ball was carried by number 5, and that's Houston.
So one of the things you've seen is Marblehead's moved up in the second series. Is Marblehead has moved up at safeties a little bit more. Cohen is spying. Cohen is spying.
Which means?
He's watching what happens. He's watching the quarterback. He's watching the running back. Look at him at the top. Well,
there he is.
Yeah. And he's just watching what's happened and going over and pursuing, making the tackle.
Houston again, I believe. Breaks tackles and pushes forward short of the first down. We'll see where they spot it. Might spot it right on the line.
He's waving.
Yeah, first down.
Yep. I didn't mean to call him Cohen. The Beverly announcer, and when we were watching the game, and the Beverly announcer on Beverly Cable kept calling him Owen Cohen. So it's stuck in my head now.
I was wondering if those guys have ever heard of these things called programs.
I don't know.
With a roster in it. They have both teams. And let's see, It's a very short gain of maybe about 3.
Yeah, that was Cohen again on the tackle. He's just playing center field, and he's reacting to what's happening with the handoff. The problem is with this is you start getting your secondary players, especially your safeties, so close to the line of scrimmage, you're vulnerable to a pass. But they haven't even shown a whiff of a pass yet.
Second down at about 5. Pitch to Houston. Houston is hit first right near the line of scrimmage, gets forward for another yard or so, maybe pickup of 2.
Yeah, the toss was a little low right there. I think that might have thrown off the running back a little bit. He sort of had to pick it up, or not to pick it up, but he had to gather it. Here it is. And this quarterback has been very accurate with the tosses.
This is the big down of this series.
Yep.
Because if they can prevent them from getting a first down here, will they punt? I should think they would, knowing that Marblehead can put up a lot of points fast.
In minus territory, yeah.
And that's a missed call.
You got to make that call.
I feel like yelling at the linesman.
Yeah, no, that was the right end moved half a click early.
So Fultz picks up the first down all the way to the 42-yard line.
We're going to see this again. Yeah, watch the right end. He's early. Yep.
Way early. I mean, if my eyes can pick it up.
He's Is Marblehead playing the Chiefs for crying out loud?
I wonder. Handoff, sweep to the left side, and a trip up, a gain of about 3.
That's a nice
Ball
tackle.
carried by Jack Houston.
Yeah, I think that was Lyons over there who read that pretty well and made the tackle. If I'm Danvers, I'm just going up the middle, man.
Not sweeping it.
I'm not. I'm just get those tight splits and just push people around.
So he picks up 3 yards on the play. It's second down and about 7 at the 45. Play goes straight up the middle. They must have heard you, Gordon.
One thing they do is the when they do the double handoff, it's lightning quick.
Yeah. There was one play there. I didn't even see where the ball went. And he turned around and was facing us.
Yeah, watch how quick the second exchange is. It just... There's another third down right there. Oh.
This is the thing that... How did they get through all those bodies?
I don't know. Like we're talking about, the splits are so tight. There's no gaps for Marblehead to fire through.
Houston walking back slowly.
Will this weigh you down? I mean, it's just...
You're taking a lot of hits.
But run blocking is so much... I mean, the offensive linemen love to run block versus pass blocking.
The 44-yard line, the blocking right up the middle, and a pickup of 4 yards. 4 yards in a cloud of dust, they used to say.
There's no dust anymore, Chris.
No,
they
it's
don't
a
use
cloud of
grass
pellets.
fields anymore. Yeah.
On the first down, a gain down to the 36-yard line. Pick up a 7. Second down and 3. 7:15, clock rolling, second quarter, tied at 7. Fultz following the blocking, but getting in there on the tackle for Marblehead, number 23, Machado.
Another first down.
Enough for the first down to the 33-yard line. First and 10.
Yeah, the Danvers is just winning at the line of scrimmage right now. It's.
Houston's getting a lot of work tonight.
He's getting a lot of work, and Fultz is getting a lot of work.
A gain of 9, and it's at the 24-yard line. Second down and 1. Houston again gets the call. The blocking sweeps out, and then he cuts underneath.
Again, that's a nice decision to turn it upfield when he did.
First down, and the ball spotted at the 16-yard line.
Yeah, this is just it's Ibid here. Right there, moves it up the field. These running backs, both running backs are very instinctive, and that they have 2 of them is makes it very difficult to plan for.
9 and 5, Fultz and Houston.
Yeah, he just breaking tackles. Danvers firing off the ball. As I said, offensive linemen just love to run block. You don't have to think about it. You just have to
hit somebody
right in front of you. You have to worry about your footwork.
Pickup of 8 yards on the play. The ball is at the 9-yard line. Second down and 2. Nat White, the quarterback, hands off. Foltz cuts in between a couple of defenders and stays on his feet, dances down to about the 2.
And again, taking time off the clock. Ball's not in Marblehead's hands. We saw what happened when they had it.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Where are they, at the 2? That's where a lot of lines down there again, Chris.
Well, they're either at the free kick mark for the soccer game.
Just outside the crease.
That's the 2-yard line.
Yeah.
It's first and goal at the 2. Think they'll pass?
You know, I think they're going to run the ball.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be a run.
I think it's going to be a run. Yes, I don't think he's in.
There's no signals.
No signal, no. He's at the 1-yard line.
Another missed penalty.
I'm looking through glass now, so it's hard for me to see. What happened?
The guy on the end moved again.
No.
I guess they're mesmerized by the repetitive nature of this. Oh, it's at the 1.
Lather, rinse, repeat.
So it's second down and goal from about the 1-yard line.
It's been 30 seconds.
Straight ahead, the quarterback is stacked up and no signal for a touchdown, except Danvers is signaling a touchdown. Now the officials signal it as well.
That was a quarterback sneak, yes.
Yeah. Wise gets the touchdown from one way.
See, it was a tush push. It was a push in the back. Now it's the conversation down here.
Hostler. Kick is good. And it's 14-7.
This almost couldn't go any better for Danvers. Now here's the maybe not a push in the back. I don't know if I can't tell from up here. We don't have been able to tell whether he's in or not. Took the officials a while to throw up the hands out, didn't it?
A little bit, yeah.
Maybe you just want to be sure. How long did you write down how long Marble had the ball for that first possession? Because we're 2:53 left. I don't think Marblehead had it for more than 3 minutes.
He had 9 plays, and I did not write the score.
Okay.
The score of the time when Danvers got the first score.
Well, you're going to get demoted.
I know. Jeez. Don't tell John.
Can they demote us?
They can take away our pay.
You get paid?
Yeah, every now and then they.
Not a big crowd from Danvers, but of course they have to go through Salem on Halloween.
That's
a lot of fun.
They probably had to drive down to Brockton first.
Why Brockton?
Yeah, it's just out of the way.
Maybe New Bedford.
Goes out of bounds, and so let's see. Will they make them kick it again? Let's hope.
I was telling John before the game, John Caswell, our producer, that on Halloween night about 15 years ago, I got sent to do a game in Bishop Fenwick and Peabody, and of course you have to go through Salem to get to Bishop Fenwick, and I end up going up, back through Peabody, around and Lynn, and all the way around the whole, the North Shore practically. And
Did you make the game?
Took me. No, this was coming back, and I had an 11 o'clock deadline. I got to the house at like 10:15 or 10:30, and my boss is calling me. He's like, "Where's the story?" I'm like, "Don't send me to Peabody on Halloween, man."
You should have known better. So, They mark it at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 for Marblehead. Excuse me, 2:53 to go in the first half. 3 receivers to the near side. A single setback next to Gallup. Gallup fires, and it's dropped, and he covers it, and it was an incomplete pass. Pass was intended for Marblehead's number 9, Madden Lyons.
Yeah, he just picks his head up right before he secures the ball.
Trying to shake off a little bit of an injury there. He's replaced by Marblehead's number 25, Owen Dulac. There's the pass. Oh.
Yep, he just
right there when his foot slid out from under him.
So it was a footing issue. It wasn't a taking an eyes off the ball issue.
No, he fumbled it first and then slipped. Up the middle goes is that Gallup?
Yeah, it was Gallup. That's a big play now.
Yeah, it is.
3rd and about 3. Actually, he didn't get a great mark on it, so it's 3rd and about 4.
It's at the 41-yard line. Two receivers to the near side.
And you have to pick up a first down here.
Coyne is one of them. Handoff comes up the middle. A lot of room. First down and a little bit more up near the 50-yard line.
If you're going to pick up a first down and you want to run the ball, that's the guy to give it to.
Braden Callahan is just a.
Yeah,
he's like the
latest in the long line of Marblehead running backs who have been spectacular. We've been very spoiled with our running backs here. Look at that, just after the yards after contact, and great blocking by the line.
He must have the Edelman gene in him somewhere. Oh, good fake. Callahan gets the ball. He breaks away. He's going to get further. Did he hold on to the ball? He did. I thought for a moment that it got loose. Nice play by Callahan.
It's funny just the contrast to the offenses where Danvers is just, they're 6 yards, 6 yards, 6 yards, 6 yards, and Marblehead's just 15 yards
Chunks.
at a time. Yeah.
Look at now, good fake and good block.
Yeah, it is a good fake. That's really well done. There's a misdirection right there.
Oh, the lineman came toward the toward the fake. Callahan gets all the way up to about the 33-yard line, and that's where they have it marked.
Yeah, it looks like Danvers just puts all their energy into defense rather than offense. I'm just trying to think how. I mean, this is a pretty good-looking team. I don't know how Masco just blew them out.
Over the top.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, that Masco quarterback's dynamic. He's got a big arm, and they've got some good receivers.
I don't know. I mean, I'm just guessing. I didn't look at the box score or anything.
And the other thing is once this offense falls behind,
they can't catch up.
Almost impossible to catch up.
So it's 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. 1:34 to go. It's an opportunity for Marblehead here to take advantage of this great field position.
And they get the ball in the third quarter.
And not to let this chance to put some more points on the board go by.
They have to score a touchdown here.
Gallup looking to pass.
He's got a lot of room here.
Throws it wide open. Oh, pass interference.
Are you kidding? Are you kidding?
That's the third missed call.
Wow.
Against, and I talked to these guys before the game. They go, can't give you our names. You're just going to say something. I said I don't say stuff bad about the umpires. But when you miss a call that is so obvious, I have to tell.
He didn't. I don't think the defensive back even turned his head around.
He didn't. He didn't even look back. He just ran him down.
Yeah, that's not. That's a penalty. It's right in front of you. We got another. I mean,
there's going to be a fight if they don't control this game.
Yeah, it's. And this is as you said, they missed 3 calls. Now Gallup gets thrown to the ground.
Oh no, that's just a. Well, they move it up to the 27-yard line, maybe the 28, 27? 27, let's say. It's 3rd down and 4. 3 receivers to the near side.
I like Coyne's matchup up here.
Quick pass over the middle. Complete.
He fumbled it.
Fumbled.
He fumbled it, Chris.
Yeah, he did.
I think he got it back, though.
Madden Lions.
I think he got it back.
Let's take a look.
Now, Lions didn't get it back. Oh, boy. You can't have that. I mean, he certainly had the first down and more. The ball came out and Lions jumped on it. I thought he was going to recover it. Here's the pass. It's just that quick. It's just a quick throw over the middle. It's a dart. But does he have it secured?
He had it on one hand.
But is it a catch? Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know.
And there's no way you're going to review it at this point. But all right, they're going to take a knee here.
35 seconds.
Or maybe they'll try and break a long run.
We have perfect time to throw a pass.
Yeah, why not?
Ball's at the 17-yard line. Second down and 4. Gain of 6 on the play.
Yeah, I was just having a discussion with Coach Lavender, and it's you know, they're going to throw a pass, and it's like they haven't even shown it. Go ahead, though.
Let the clock run out, and that's the end of the first half. The score, 14-7, Danvers leads Marblehead. We'd like to remind you that MHTV is a 501c3 nonprofit organization. If you're enjoying this production of MHS Sports and MHTV, please click subscribe on our YouTube page and consider making a donation by visiting our website, marbleheadtv.org, and clicking on the donate button. We'll be back after this with the second half. Stay with us. And welcome back to the second half. 14-7, Danvers leads Marblehead with 2 quarters to go. And Gordon, we were just talking about the kind of surprised at the way Marblehead has come out here in the first half.
I don't know if last week took last week's loss, it was brutal, just took a lot out of them emotionally, but they don't seem to have that same sort of esprit de corps as they had earlier in the season. It's maybe that happens if you lose your undefeated season and things are rolling along, and then you get derailed and you don't have the same sort of focus.
And this Danvers team is a difficult team to. I mean, they're so good at what they do, even though what they do is limited to those inside runs and throwing the ball to this guy to that guy and that guy to this guy. It's a difficult offense, and they do it so well. So maybe it's just a tough team to try to get back in the saddle against.
And it was funny, we were talking with Coach Zagari at halftime, and they do this at the JV and freshman levels too. And he said they only threw 1 pass yesterday, and in the sub-varsity game, but it was the difference in the game. So that might be something to look out for too. Is that pop pass over the middle to one of the ends. Because those safeties, the secondary, especially those safeties, have to come up closer and closer to respect that run because they're getting 5-7 yards per play.
Colby Medeiros has it on the tee, set to kick it off. And what do we got back for Marblehead? Looks like Callahan is one of them.
Callahan and Coyne.
Coyne picks it up. Got a block up the middle. He's got some room. Across the 35 to about the 38-yard line. We'll see where they mark it.
And the other thing is you cannot turn the ball over against this team because each team had 2 possessions. You're not going to get a lot of possessions against this team because of the way they run their offense and the way the offense runs. So you have to cash in. You have to take advantage of every possession you have. Marblehead really needs to score here. Right?
They really have to find a way to stop Danvers from controlling the game.
Right, and that's exactly what happened. The time of possession must have been, in the first half, must have been 4-1.
Gallup pitches, sweep coming near side. They've got a lot of blocking. And a gain of about 7.
I hope you see the block that Callahan threw. I hope you didn't get that one.
No, I was watching the monitor.
This is a tortilla, as they call them now. He just flattened somebody and put them on their back, but it was a great run. Yeah, Callahan's leading the blocking here. Yeah, he's out of the frame, and it's a good run. Madden Lions.
Madden Lions was the ball carrier.
Yeah, that's it.
Picked up 9 on that last one.
Yeah, this is what we see. Danvers has probably made an adjustment to just make sure that Callahan isn't the guy who beats him. And we've got a big 3rd down here.
Loss of 1.
Yeah.
It's 2nd down and about 3. They say 1. No, yeah, 2nd and 1. I'm looking at the wrong orange square. So 2 receivers to the far side. Handoff Callahan up the middle, pushing forward and getting close to the 49, but he clearly had the first down. They're going to mark it almost at the 50.
Yeah, he just wanted it. He was hit behind the line of scrimmage. Might have hit even behind certainly behind the stick, and he just leaned forward, dragged a couple of guys with him. It's a great weapon to have when you can do that, and you have somebody who can pick up 2 yards on 3rd down whenever you want it.
Not really a hole, but he blasted one through. 1st and 10 at the 50.
Oh.
Under pressure, Gallup is going to get a wallop back for a big loss.
That play was doomed from the start with the bad snap from center.
Let's see. So they were at the 50, and they're all the way back to the 35-yard line.
Lost
15-yard loss on the sack.
It's a loss. It's like a penalty with a loss of down, too.
2nd down and 25. 2nd down and 25. They have to get up to the 40-yard line of Danvers.
Yeah, you have to be so precise against this team. Oh, look at this.
Callahan dropped in the backfield.
Danvers is starting to believe.
Number 8 made that tackle. Hunter D. Dominicus.
That was a loss of 2. Look at
Wow,
that. Yeah.
loss of 2 yards. Boy, they just blew right through the line.
Yeah, third and Swampscott, right?
Third and 27. Shotgun snap, play fake by the quarterback. Now he's going to run. He's not going to pick up 20. See, play faked him again.
Yeah, he did that. He did that last week. He did the head and shoulder fake that bought him another 10 yards.
Yes.
Last week, play last week. He's really perfected that. Unfortunately, it was just third and a mile. So.
Yeah. So
Now
he
you're gonna
gets
have to
it up
punt.
to the
Yeah.
43-yard line.
Yeah, good coverage there for Danvers. Yeah, you can see he doesn't really have a lot of options. There's that head and shoulder fake.
4th down and punting situation for Marblehead. Bresnahan, all-purpose kicker. Handles a good snap, under pressure, gets it away. High, hang time, and bounces at the 20 and comes back to the 21 where it's down there by Marblehead's number 70, Andrew Delacamera.
You got to somehow figure out a way to get your defense off the field here.
Take the ball away from him.
That's one way to do it.
At the 21-yard line, it'll be 1st and 10 for the Falcons. 8:37 to go in the third quarter.
These uncharacteristic mistakes, the fumble down in the deep inside Danvers territory, and then the bad snap. These are not mistakes that Marblehead makes.
Got to flip the field on him somehow. In tight. Pitch and
Yeah, it's right up the middle. That's 5 yards every time.
what I expected to happen in this game was after the first series of downs, I expected the Marblehead defense would react to it and figure out a way to get in.
They almost got him off the field in that, and the 3 and out in the first series. Yeah, I still got 5 yards though. It's
So a gain of 5 on 1st down, 2nd down, 5. The ball is at the 26-yard line. Is that right? 26, yeah.
Yep.
Double handoff
handoff. There
and
you go.
caught in the backfield.
Yep.
Good. Black jerseys all over.
That's what you need. Right there. Schiefer. And that's, I think, is that their first tackle for loss?
I believe it is.
That's that penetration you were talking about, Chris. If you can
Comes out as a loss of 1.
tackle somebody in the backfield, they lose yardage.
Yeah.
Yeah. You score more points than the other team, you win too.
Well, yeah, but that's not what the guy said.
Oh, okay. All right. I tried to take it a little bit further for you.
Thank you.
Okay.
3rd down and 6th. Pitch again. The defense.
He's got
to break
yep.
away, and yes, a touchdown-saving tackle.
Yeah, he was gone without 55 there, without Quinn McGuire.
Let's see that tackle again.
Yeah, well, that's what happens is on 3rd down, you're trying to prevent them from getting the 1st down, and once he gets past the line of scrimmage or once the first line there, yeah, he was gone without McGuire, yeah.
Yeah. Up to the 40-yard line, and a touchdown-saving tackle by Quinn McGuire.
Yeah, bookmark that if Danvers doesn't score here.
1st and 10 at the 40.
It's wide, yeah.
Before the defense contacts the runner, he's got 3 yards.
And there's a convoy too. It's 3 or 4 guys. They do a real good job of getting out of the formation, out of their stance, and flowing that way. It's like you said earlier, Chris. They do this well. They don't do a lot, but they do what they do. They do very well.
2nd down, 6. 6:01 to go in the 3rd quarter. That looked like a literal smash mouth.
Yeah, All right, so we got another 3rd and 5, but
Houston took it in the face.
we haven't even had a situation where Danvers has had to go for a 4th down, have we? I don't think they've.
I don't think so.
I don't think they've had to make that decision yet. This would be a good time to force them into one right here.
At the 45-yard line. 3rd down and 5. Clock rolling.
If I'm Danvers, I'm giving it to Fultz up the middle here. No, he's going to go wide, and he's got nowhere.
Stuffed.
Yeah, he ran into his own man.
It didn't develop as quickly as it normally does
No,
in the sweep.
Marblehead really got off the ball that time and shut it down.
Loss of a yard, back to the 44-yard line.
4th and 6, and they're going to go for it. There's no sign of a punter. Unless they're going to try and get Marblehead to jump offside.
It's not part of their game.
Punting? Okay.
Well, passing isn't a part.
No pass, no punt.
We run the ball.
All right.
Sorry. It's so
They're trying to get him to
effective.
jump offside. Yeah, they're trying to draw a penalty. Just stay home, boys. There you go. Good discipline right there.
Yep.
Good discipline.
So they take a timeout with 4:19 to go in the 3rd quarter, and it's
we got only 4 minutes left in the 3rd quarter, for crying out loud. What was it? Jess said we're going to be home by 9 o'clock, for crying out loud.
I may be in bed by 9 o'clock. Coach Rudloff talking to his defensive unit. 4th down and 6. They must have kicked some punts this year.
I would think a few in that lopsided loss to
Masconomet.
Yeah. I thought, they lost to Beverly. I thought Beverly was pretty good. I mean, they're just. But I thought Marblehead was a much better team than Beverly. It took Marblehead a while to subdue Beverly, so I just, going by the common opponents, I thought Marblehead would clearly have an advantage tonight.
Punting formation for Danvers. 1 receiver back for Marblehead. Punter's high snap, handles it well, gets the punt off. Not deep. It's going to bounce at about the 37-yard line and go out of bounds at about the 38. We'll see where they spot it.
Good field position.
Marblehead with 4:10 on the clock to go here in the 3rd quarter, their 2nd possession of the quarter. Spotted at the 37-yard line. 3 receivers to the near side.
Hey, folks, we don't do this when our team has the ball. We do that when the other team has the ball.
Low snap, pass to the near sideline. Good block and some room, a 1st down and more. Nice reception and yards after catch by Owen Coyne.
Yeah, as you pointed out, Chris, good block by Madden Lions. That really kind of allowed Coyne to get another 10, 15 yards right there. This is a staple play that Marblehead has been running for a dozen years.
Nice low
Quick
snap
throw,
adjustment by the quarterback, Gallup. Good movement by the receiver. Callahan gets the call. He breaks a tackle, but slips.
Yep.
Goes down right on the big red M in the middle of the field. Picked up only a yard.
Yeah, there were a few more there to be had if he didn't slip.
I wonder if it's the paint on the emblem there.
You think so?
I don't know.
Well, it was soggy last night.
It looked like he slipped before he got onto the M, though.
So it's not that you're not blaming the red paint.
I'm anti-alphabet. Motion going to the far side. Here
I don't
comes
know what
the
that
snap.
means.
Me neither. Callahan gets the call. He stood up and pushed back at about a gain of about 4.
All right, so sets up about a 3rd and 5. How about a keeper by Gallup here? They're keying so much on Callahan that there could be some room for Gallup.
at the 42-yard line. Clock rolling, 2:35 in the third quarter.
Oh.
A fumble, and it's loose, and does Danvers have it?
Has
they
it, yep.
Yep, they do.
Second turnover.
Hand got in there and pulled it out.
Can't have these mistakes.
And Danvers 51.
Yeah, that was the option. He could have either given it to Callahan or kept it. He was going to keep it, and it just squirted out.
Dario Santos makes the recovery, and clock is stopped with 2:27.
Yeah.
Danvers takes over on the 43-yard line.
Now you have to ask your defense to come up big again.
First and 10, pitch to Fultz. Fultz has some room, gets through there. You got to start grabbing for that football.
You do. You have to create a turnover here. It almost feels like that, even though we've still got 2 minutes left in the third quarter. You cannot let them score here, and especially you cannot let them score after they take, 8-10 minutes off the clock.
Let's see where he ends up on this play. No.
48.
48. Right, it's a good spot. I thought it was a.
You thought they gave him a couple of yards?
I thought they gave him at least a yard, but I was wrong. Good spot. Gain of 7 on the play.
Double handoff. There it is again. Oh, a new contestant, number 3. You pronounce this name, okay?
Where is it?
Number 3. Yep. Borghardt.
Yeah, Borghardt.
Yeah. What do you got on the first name?
First name is
Kyle.
Kale. Kyle.
We are working on with a Danvers roster that you need a magnifying glass to see anyway.
If a spider was
it's almost like a practical joke.
A little spider scrawl. That's how small it is. Third down and about 2. Fultz gets the call.
Yeah.
Breaks. They always seem to get a few yards before anybody contacts them.
Yep. And they fall forward for a couple more, and they just keep moving the chains.
And a first down to the 45-yard line.
Takes a couple more minutes off the clock. We're inside a minute. Third quarter. It really does feel like you're going to need a turnover here.
They're not going to put it in the air if they don't have to. So
why would they?
I know. So, you got to start grabbing for the ball. Fultz gets the call. Fultz stretches it out, loses yardage, and is dropped and loss of about a yard.
I know you can't run the same play every time, but now that they've started going wide, it's just not there anymore.
Call it a loss of 1. It's really about a loss of a half a yard, but it's spotted at the 46-yard line of Marblehead.
Brings us to the end of the third quarter, too.
So they'll let the clock run down. The clock is Danvers' friend right now with a 14-7 lead and a second down and 11 in Marblehead territory. And that's the end of the third quarter with the score. Marblehead trailing by 7, 14-7 to Danvers. We'd like to thank the National Grand Bank for being our community partner in bringing you MHS Sports on MHTV. Fourth quarter coming up next. .12 minutes on the clock. We're back. Second down and 11 at the Marblehead 46-yard line for Danvers. Double handoff quickly and pushing for yards. Pushing. They keep doing it, and they keep being very effective. Down to about the 40-yard line. A gain of A gain of, let's see, 5, 6.
They're going to take 2
And
plays
we'll-
to get
and
these 5
6.
yards too. Yeah, it's a third and 5.
Third down and 5 at the 40-yard line. Quarterback, no.
Nope.
I thought the
It's a
quarterback.
toss, no. And they hit him almost at the line of scrimmage, and he bounced off. And this Fultz is the one who really impresses me. I know Houston's been an effective running back, but Fultz is the one who gets the ball and accelerates, and two steps and he's at full speed.
Gain of 6 on the play, and the ball's down to the Marblehead 34-yard line. You can see it right there. What I think is impressive with the Danvers team is that they're all locked into their job.
They're disciplined, yeah.
Yeah.
Very disciplined team. They had those 2 penalties earlier. The job's pretty easy, though. It's you're not, this isn't a run and shoot offense or where you have to worry about a lot of pass patterns but if it's, if it's effective, don't change anything. This is the perfect scenario for them.
At the 32-yard line, second down and 7. A lot of hard hitting in there. Linebackers come flying in. But still a decent gain.
Yep.
Down to the 27-yard line.
3rd and 4 again.
Pickup of about 3 or 4 on the play at the 27-yard line. Fourth quarter, 14-7, Danvers. They're getting into the red zone here at the 27-yard line.
Good football term.
Whoa.
Like that one. He's now again yards after the contact, and he gets the first down.
All the way down to the 23-yard line, 22. About the 22.
Could you watch this every week?
No.
I don't think I could either.
I would go to a big game like tonight's game, but if it was this, it's just not very interesting. I mean, winning is interesting,
Yeah,
but
it is.
first down and 10 from the 22-yard line. Whistle on the snap.
That's their first penalty since the first quarter. If it's on Danvers. Offside on Marblehead. Oh no, offside on Danvers.
Whoa.
Yeah, I think they must have lined up offside.
You know, when you think of it, about the big interference call that they missed.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, that was a game changer.
It's a 15-yard penalty and a first down, right? Yeah.
And then the 2 illegal procedures are
Right, that they missed.
that
Yeah.
they missed on the end, jumping twice. I mean, clearly.
No wonder why he didn't want to tell you his name.
I'll tell you his name.
No, I don't want to know. Let me hear it.
First down and 15. Handoff comes inside, and they just plow forward for a gain of about
5.
4 or 5. Gain of about 5 on the play. The ball is at the 23-yard line. Second down and 10. The ball's
my
bounced
goodness,
right into the
holy
quarterback's
cow.
hands.
What a fortuitous bounce. Oh, my. They finally messed that up. They
Does that
finally
count
mess
as
up
a
the
fumble
pitch.
recovery?
I don't think so. I think
An
it's
incomplete
I
pass?
think I give him a rebound though.
Watch this. Quarterback
Watch
bounced.
it bounce it right
hit-
into his
It
hands.
hit him off the head and then right into his hands. Good luck. A loss on the play back to the 20.
Oh, we got a pass. We've got a wide out.
Quarterback keeper.
Oh,
Spinning, twisting, turning.
that puts him at 4th and about 8, Chris. We actually had a wide receiver in
I
a
was shocked.
formation. He must have been lonely and cold over there. Fourth
It's a terrible thing to be for a wide
4th and 7. And the crowd picking it up here. They know what's at stake right now. That's got to get off the field.
4th down. 6:45. Clock rolling. Danvers leads it by 7. Another
wide receiver. Yep.
Quarterback sprints
They're
this
looking
way,
at him.
looking. He's going to keep it and run. No, he throws it deep into the end zone.
And it's broken up very
It's
nicely
better than an interception.
by Trent Brown. It is better than an
Well,
interception.
no, it's not.
Is it?
It
Where
would have
was
been
the
out
ball?
to the 20.
All right, would have been out to the 20.
So
they
yard.
so Brown cost him a yard and a half, Chris. Actually, it was a really great play by
Yes,
Brown.
it was very good.
It was he did a nice job staying with the man. Didn't try and be a hero, knocked it down. Yeah, very nice. Actually, the two Danvers guys plowed into each other.
Goes incomplete and turns over on downs. Marblehead has it 1st and 10 with 6:27 on the clock, trailing it by 7.
Danvers player looks like he's just wobbly. That's one of their better players too. That's Houston. I think he was the one of the involved in that smash up in the corner of the end zone. He plays defense too, so.
Oh, wait, shouldn't it be at the 20? No, it was where.
Yeah, it was where the ball was.
He didn't
it was,
catch
it.
That's
was
it.
incompletion, yeah.
Yeah, incomplete. So it goes back to the line of scrimmage. Callahan, the ball carrier.
Tough yards for Callahan in the second half. Tough yards.
So it's at the 19. And Callahan picks up about 2. 2nd down, 8 from the 20. Wide receiver to the near side, 2 to the far side. Handoff.
Yeah, they're just.
Hold on to the ball. Callahan gets across the 20-yard line and
Yeah, they're just 3 guys right on him almost as soon as he crosses the line of scrimmage.
they mark it at the 21-yard line.
You got to get it here because if you're faced with a 4th down,
See, I
you have to go.
would have started throwing on 1st down.
Yeah, probably. I would have thrown on that down.
Not coaching. 4 receivers in the formation. Short pass and a decent game, but not enough
No,
for
he's
the
going to
first
be
down.
short. Now you have to go for it. You can't give the ball back to them. There's not even a question about this, even though you're at your own 25-yard line.
4th down and 2. Where's the ball? Yeah, 4th and 2
Yeah, I like Gallup here on a keeper.
at the 26-yard line. Not a bad call. Gallup,
No.
right up the middle. Gallup cuts to the near sideline, sheds a tackle on his feet. A penalty marker's down.
What's the penalty marker?
Well,
you
it's going to be a
You got to be kidding me.
holding call on Marblehead.
You got to be kidding me. But it's beyond the stick. If it's where the flag is, it's beyond the stick. So
Yeah, it was after holding
yeah.
Marblehead.
So it'll be 4th and.
Here we go on the replay.
Is it a hold?
So does he have the
Oh,
first
come
down?
on. Are you kidding? Yeah, but it's
So the first down doesn't count.
no, the first down does not count. Even though he did. the spot was beyond the first down marker.
And they move it back to the 22-yard line, fourth down.
Oh, I think you go to coin. He dropped it.
Complete.
Yeah.
Danvers is overjoyed on their side of the field.
Well, they should be.
Yeah. First time in what, the last?
This is
last 5 years anyway.
We talked about at the beginning.
Yeah.
It's Danvers has had some difficult times against Marblehead. I remember a blocked punt one year up there. Preserved a win. This isn't over yet. There's still 5 minutes left.
Yeah. 5:03 on the clock. Danvers takes possession at the 23-yard line.
Marblehead still has all 3 timeouts, so. But you have to get them off the field here. You cannot give up a first down.
So Danvers first and 10 at the 22-yard line. 5:03 on the clock. Marblehead needs a touchdown and an extra point to tie this game.
Yeah, he squeezes through.
Squirts through.
Yeah.
That's Jack Houston.
Yeah, Houston has not come back in the game since the last.
So it wasn't Houston.
No, the last offensive play. The fourth down play that they didn't convert. Borgard is in there.
Yeah.
Borgard and Fultz. So you're going to see a lot of Fultz.
Second down and 6. Pitch back into the middle. On his feet, inside the 5, down to about the 3. Just really wanted the end zone on that play.
He really did. It was a nice saving tackle by Lyons. Keeps Marblehead alive for now.
Is that Fultz again?
Yeah. He runs so hard. And he's not, as we said, he's not a big guy.
At the 3-yard line. First and goal. 3:42, clock rolling. Danvers wants to make it a 2-score game. Quarterback goes forward and then gets pulled back, and the whistle's finally.
This is almost plays into Danvers' hands, not taking time, not scoring, taking time off the clock. But Marblehead's going to start using its timeouts.
Coach Rudloff had to walk all the way down to about the number 10 to get the officials' attention.
Really?
He was trying to call a timeout.
No.
So he lost about 10 seconds, maybe.
That's ridiculous. Did they not expect him to take a timeout?
I don't know what they expected.
So Marblehead has 2 timeouts left. They got to get the ball back presumably without Danvers scoring. What a time for a holding penalty.
I'd like to see the replay of when he started reaching for the flag.
Is that the? But is that the first? I mean, everything else has been pre-snap, hasn't it? That was the first penalty on an actual in-game action, right?
There's been a couple on Danvers. There's been a couple on Marblehead. So the numbers-wise, they're not that different.
No. Yeah, he's still not in.
So what is it?
Third down and about half a foot.
Inch.
Yeah.
It's very, very close.
I think you can even say it's very, very, very close.
So
is that the hold? Where's the hold?
See, it's.
But are we sure that's the hold?
I don't know what.
That's not a hold.
I think was it back?
I don't.
He had already
maybe.
run by those guys.
I know. So the hold is, it's got to be right there because that's the hold right there.
Hasn't been a good night for Marblehead or the refs. Yeah.
Yeah, because that's where the flag was thrown. That was the spot of the foul.
3rd and goal from about 2 inches out.
Now he's in. So now you're down 2 scores and you've got 3 minutes and 6 seconds left.
Touchdown is scored with 3:06 to go. We'll have to call it a 1-yard gain. And it's now 20-7 as Medeiros kicks it. It's good. 21-7. So with 3:06 to go and down by 14, Marblehead has to score quickly and get the ball back.
Yeah, you'd have to go onside kick with just 1 timeout left. Presuming you score, I am legitimately stunned.
Yeah. Danvers is bigger and stronger than they appeared on the YouTube game I saw last week.
Who'd you watch them play?
Who did they play last week? Was it Matt? No, it wasn't
It
Matt.
was Peabody.
It was Peabody.
Yeah, Peabody's.
Yeah.
Marblehead struggled with Peabody too a little bit. They felt like they should have put them away earlier than they did.
Medeiros has it on the tee. A very short run. Well, it's about a 5-yard run up.
It's going to go out of bounds too. Yeah.
Out of bounds. Clock did not start. Still 3:06. Yeah. So they'll move it up to the 35-yard line. Pretty decent field position for Marblehead to start with. So 3:06, and the work is cut out for them. Gallup comes trotting back onto the field. Three receivers to the near side. Straight drop, fires down the middle, wide open, and, well, not wide open, between 2 defenders, and the pass was well over him.
There was a seam there, so.
Incomplete pass. That might show a weakness. Cutting between the 2 defenders.
Well, you think there was a seam there?
Yeah. If the pass had been, instead of being slightly behind him, if it had been out in front of him, he could run toward it. That might
so
be.
You want a high school quarterback to throw a 50-yard pass in and
What's
pinpoint.
wrong with that, Coach?
Okay, all right.
Incomplete?
Yeah.
Madden?
Yeah, Lyons got, like he stretched the wrong way. It looks like a shoulder or a rib cage or maybe an oblique.
It really seemed to happen when he was reaching up for the ball.
If it's an oblique, those things hurt like heck.
Yeah. Above the elbow, he's grabbing.
Screen.
Callahan gets a
There you
block on his feet. Stays
There you go.
up,
He
down
could
the
go.
sideline.
Nope.
Gets it across midfield down to about the 40. They keep him up, and he goes out of bounds. He goes down. They run the clock. 2:40.
Well, they have to reset the. It'll stop for the.
Yeah, for the moving
when
of the
they reset the chains,
Yeah.
but yeah, great call right there. Great call. Screen pass to Callahan. Oh!
Incompleted pass. The ball is reset at the 40-yard line.
Julian Capegi. Watch it, breaks up the pass. Times it almost perfectly. He's not there early.
Nope.
Great defense.
2nd down and 10. Clock stopped at 2:35. Marblehead in passing mode. Coin split to the far side. 3 receivers to the near side. Good protection for Gallup. Gallup lofts it deep along the sideline and
actually a very casual bat down by
Dulac.
Breakup by the defensive player.
Intended for Dulac.
Schweitzer, Ethan Schweitzer on the on defense.
Huh.
Yeah, here it is. I thought he could have picked it.
I thought Dulac could have gotten it.
He kept running under it. Just knock it down.
3rd down, 10. 2:28 on the clock.
Don't be a hero.
Gallup fires. Tapped and bounced around and is grabbed by Marblehead? No.
It's grabbed by Danvers. That's it.
2:17 to go, and that will be it.
Yeah, Medeiros, the kicker, comes up with it after 2 or 3 deflections.
Well, that's what they say when you pass.
What, 3 things can happen and 2 of them are bad?
2 of them are bad, and that was
here
a bad
it is.
one.
Yeah, he jams it into coverage here. It's 3rd down and 10, so he's got to make something happen. It's tipped.
Bounced, and Medeiros grabs it, and then he gets pasted. It's a rough hit by Rhodes. 1st and 10. And
2:17. Marblehead has 1 timeout. 2 scores. It's not going to happen for the Magicians tonight. Danvers just came in here and executed their game plan to perfection.
And on defense, stopped Marblehead's game plan.
Well, the 2 turnovers, or actually 3 turnovers. Mm-hmm. Now with that.
So we'll see when what's going to happen next. The next scheduled game is Swampscott.
The next scheduled game is Swampscott.
So
I hope they don't lose a home game out of this. You got to finish in the top 8. I would think they would. But bad stuff happened last night. Everybody who was in the top 8 won and won handily. And you do get points for margin of victory up to 14. I wouldn't think that, I would think they would have a home game, but
if there's a team that they, Marblehead has been so dominant.
A team they want to avoid? Yeah, it's Tewksbury, I think, and Walpole.
Yeah.
Good teams from, our teams from good leagues.
2nd down and about 7, but more importantly, 2:10 on the clock and a 21-7 lead for Danvers. They've got the ball, want to stay on their feet and
no
work the clock.
No, not even a pass. Well, no, they did have that 1 pass attempt in the end zone.
Yeah.
But that was it.
Clock rolling.
I don't think I've ever seen it. Well, no, I shouldn't say that. I'm trying to think if I've seen a team win a game without throwing a pass. But remember Winchester back in the 80s, where all those good Winchester teams ran the wishbone.
Who was the coach? Manny Marshall.
Manny Marshall, yeah.
Manny Marshall. I actually had a pretty good relationship with him.
You were the one.
Yeah.
Because he hated everybody else at the paper.
He wouldn't talk to me for the first year that I took over, and then I had a meeting with him and he softened up.
The infamous "What's wrong with Winchester" hockey story. Yeah. Didn't they lose like 72 hockey games in a row or something like that?
I don't know.
Yeah, no, it was some ridiculous losing streak.
Another 1st down. The clock continues to move down to 1:08, as you can see there on the screen.
Oh, look at them hugging over there. Like they've just won the Super Bowl. I can understand. There's a lot of frustration in there over there.
And Danvers did a great job.
Yeah, they really did.
They came in with a plan.
As you said, they controlled the game.
They controlled it start to finish.
Yep. Deserved to win.
They imposed their will on the Magicians.
They really
That's
did.
What they did.
Yeah, and you know what?
I thought that was going to be taps. Down to 30 seconds, and I don't think they'll have to snap it
No,
again.
they won't. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what kind of matchup the Magicians get next week.
So 6-2 is Danvers' record. 6-2 is Marblehead's record.
Yeah.
And it's a 21-7 Danvers victory. Danvers is rough and tough this year. That's why you can't trust what you see on television.
They seem to execute.
You gotta watch them in person. Hold on. Now don't forget, coming up in a minute or so, we'll give you the Marblehead Sports Shop Player of the Game. I'd like to And welcome back to MHS Sports and MHTV. Tonight's Marblehead Sports Shop Player of the Game is lineman Quinn McGuire, number 55. He made an excellent play, stopping a breakaway run and a shoestring tackle, prevented a touchdown. So from all of us here at MHTV and from the Marblehead Sports Shop, congratulations to Quinn McGuire. I'd like to thank the Marblehead Sports Shop for being our community partner and bringing you the Player of the Game Award. We'd also like to thank the National Grand Bank for being our community partner in bringing you MHS Sports and MHTV. Once again, the final score, 21-7 Danvers over Marblehead. For my announcing partner, Gordon Vincent, Jess Burton on camera, and John Caswell on the board. I'm Chris Connolly. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again next time.